Alright, let's go ahead and start up tonight's stream here. We're starting off on the desktop view here in particular because we're using a different mod pack this time for Sonic Adventure. We're actually going to be playing with GameCube graphics, and I want to show the intro again, and OBS has a hard time catching the first couple seconds of any PC game, so let's just click in, launch it, and let it do its thing.
Sega!
Hey Kira and Celtics, how you two doing?
Sonic Team!
So, because we're using the GameCube stuff, as you can hear, some things are slightly different as well. Like, the intro is a little bit different there to do Sonic Team instead. They cut that out from the HD version for some reason. Not sure why. There's no voice acting. It's weird. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Try to stream chat to 8 of Thank You Junior, but I got crashed in the first dark room. Ooh, that's not good. Hopefully you don't have anyone crash like that in the future, because that's, ugh. But yeah, I understand, like, sometimes, yeah, you're not in the mood to play a game after crashes like that, and if you know someone else is streaming, because I gotta just chill with that. So we've seen this intro already. I just want to let it play out, make sure things are fine. The only real thing that should be different with this FMV is the logo should now be saying DX. For tonight's stream, we're starting out Mission Mode. Mission Mode was introduced in the GameCube version of Sonic Adventure DX. So, we're getting off the Dreamcast graphics, and now we're going to be using the GameCube graphics. Simply put, this was a GameCube mode. It feels fitting if I wanted to show off the GameCube models. This is the time to do it. So that's what we're doing for this playthrough. When we go back to get our final emblem from the final fight in the game via the last story, we'll swap back over to the Dreamcast graphics and finish up with Dreamcast. But for Mission Mode, we're going straight GameCube. Yeah, Last of Us Part 2 is delayed again. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't think anyone should be, if you want to be honest. If you follow current events, this is nothing surprising. Alright, so for some reason, this game doesn't show my button prompts, so I'm going to press the start button, not enter.
Select your file.
And don't mind this file down here. In order to test things, I duplicated file 1, so that's just a testing file. So let me go ahead and load up the mod manager now, because I want to show people exactly what we're using here, in case people are confused. I like doing this stuff with the mods in particular. So this is what we are using here. So as you can see, we got GameCube style lighting and textures. These are the only major things. I turn off all the Dreamcast conversion stuff because we're not using the Dreamcast models anymore, so having those on with GameCube models would definitely interfere. So the reason why I'm specifically using GameCube texture models and style lighting mods, not using off the standard PC version graphics. HD Sonic Adventure, the HD ports, very, very shiny. For some reason, when this game got ported from GameCube to the HD version of DX, things got a lot more shiny and plasticky. I'm not really that big of a fan. So these two mods, the style and lighting, are supposed to fix this in line with like Dolphin Emulator, if you use that on PC, to emulate a GameCube game. And then the same thing for the texture pack. This is literally playing from GameCube graphics at this point. Some things may not look 100% like GameCube, kind of like the Dreamcast model. Some things may or may not translate that well. Outside of that, left on the same things as before in the code page, which basically fixes up some stuff. This dynamic lighting thing I don't really think changes much with this stuff, so there's just a basic overview of things so people understand. If people are looking forward to it though, don't even look at the Sony fan base right now. They're getting real mad for something that, honestly, in the scheme of things right now, doesn't compare. So it's not good right now. Don't look at that scene.
Select your
Alright, so let's just jump straight into mission mode here.
Let's get him.
So, we're going to start off mission mode with Sonic in particular. We can play this mode with any of the characters once we have them unlocked. We will be bringing back that roulette wheel when we play other characters, but I'm going to start off with Sonic. because he has the most levels, he'll probably take the longest. And also, this. That's mission 1 right in front of me. I figured let's start with mission 1. It's the easiest. So mission 1, I gotta just find this guy in front of the hamburger shop and bring him here. If you want to just check over your missions at any time, you pause the game, go in the mission mode. Widescreen support kind of bugs us a bit, but you can get the general idea here. So you have 60 missions in total, and they all have little color markers on the top here to tell you what character's what. So any blue missions are Sonic, yellow are Tails, red Knuckles, pink Amy, gray Gamma, and purple Big. So, as you can see, Sonic has so many missions. I think he has like half of the missions or something crazy. So this mission's pretty simple. I literally just walk over here, go in front of the hamburger shop, almost getting ran over by a taxi. That's how they do it here in Station Square. And here's the dude. Just pick this guy up. This guy was a interactable object, in case you didn't know. Because nothing really tells you can pick up a person. This isn't really a person. I think this is supposed to be like a mannequin. I just bring him into the circle here. Drop him off. Mission cleared. 1 down, 59 to go. So, here's another thing I'm going to be doing. This game does do a pretty good job at checkmarking your missions. It doesn't tell you where they're located. This just tells you the character you can do it with, if you cleared it or not, and a general description. So, I'm going to swap over here and go on to this tab. I made a checklist for myself. There are 60 missions in total, and I know exactly where to go, because as you can see here, I have location marks to tell me exactly where I need to go for each character. So we get to move along with this quicker, so I'll just go ahead and clear that out. And this will just be what I'll be using behind the scenes. It's an easy way for me to keep track personally of everything. So if you guys have seen my Breath of the Wild 100% streams, it's kind of the same idea. I'm using my own personal tracker just so we can make things a little bit easier here. Let me get this mission that's right up here. This is another Sonic one, I believe. And this one is with Speed Highway. I'm going to leave that go for now because there's another mission I can do in Speed Highway. And I want to do both of those missions at the same time. Trying to remember where that second one is. I'm going to try not to look up where I need to go for these missions right away. We may be getting missions before we even play as those characters in the said mission. So, sometimes I may just pick it up just so we have it. Okay, this is the one I was looking for. Let's do the stuff in Speed Highway now. Let me confirm one thing. Yeah, there's a mission in here, that's what I thought. That's in the casino. Okay. Gonna be a lot of times I'm gonna be trying just to think where to go for this again, because there are so many missions. This is rare. You're getting to see more of the level being played besides like half of it, and I can skip to the end. Where I need to go for this mission, it's kind of close, but I need all these rings first. Luckily, this mission isn't that hard, since you have the magnet achiever in the very beginning. Just grab this and boom, get all the rings. And then you can pick up another thing of speed shoes because nothing says going fast like riding an elevator, right? Alright, so there's 100 rings. Now, once I hit this area with the helicopter, mission cleared. Alright, it's another one down. It's number 27. Okay, this is gonna be weird. Every time I tab out of the game, the market, my sound effects are gonna die, but the music will still play. So, if you hear the sound effects go away, that's just me tapping out. PC is a little weird with this. Hey, Super Spyro, how you doing? Mission Star Pain. Yeah, you don't really get anything for doing these missions either. All the stuff you unlock in the game are based on emblems, not the missions, so this is just a little side mode that doesn't really amount to much, unfortunately. You would have thought they would have put something unlockable in here, like maybe even one of the Game Gear unlockables, but no. That's all based on emblems. Always have a hard time running on the rail. Yeah, it's narrow. It doesn't help. Oh, I thought I almost got hit from that guy there. I kind of got lucky I didn't get clipped. It's nice that when you play in mission mode, it's using your adventure mode files. So, like, I get to keep all my lives from the adventure mode playthroughs. Like, that really does help a lot in this regard. Because starting off with, like, 20-something lives would make this a little bit easier as well. Don't have to worry about dying as much. Okay, please get up there. Remember this being a little weird. It doesn't help the camera isn't that focused up in this area once you launch yourself. Like by the time it gets up there, it's too late. There we go. Ah, I missed anyways. Can I? No, okay, I'm too far away. I'm thinking of SA2's light speed attack, which is a little bit better on its range. The one in this game kind of sucks. There we go. That is an awkward mission, in my opinion. Alright, let me do this so the sound effect thing doesn't get weird. So that's number 28. Next up is 17. Might as well go and do that one. Also, might as well clear the stage. I don't need to do this. Once you clear a mission, you don't need to beat a level. You can just quit. I just decided in that case, why not? We're right here. Takes 2 seconds.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Make sure there's no other missions around here. I'm trying to remember there are or not. It's hard to remember where all the missions are. Again, that's why I have a list. Nope, I didn't mean to hit reset. They moved the mission thing in levels. It's kind of weird. This one, aim and shoot all the medallions with Sonic Ball. Where exactly is that in here? Like, what table? Oh, okay, it's the Sonic pinball table. Okay. Click back into the game. There you go. Like, why isn't my controller working? Man, this table's really bright on GameCube lighting. Like, this is kind of hard to see on Dreamcast lighting. And here, yeah, I don't think I need to worry about it. Well, I guess now we can actually show off what this pinball table does, because when we were here the first time, I didn't play this. I just wanted to go to the sewers right away. They got a slot machine. You can match things up in any kind of order there, as long as you get 3 in a row in some rows. Then you get points based on what you get in rings in that regard. Come on, hit the metal. It's right there, man. There we go. Mission's cleared. You can still play the pinball table when that goes on, too. It's kind of weird. Alright, well, we don't need to play that one anymore, so that's 17. Alright, there's another mission right over here. Oh, let me get this first. This next mission is going to require a lot of rings. Actually, this seems like a pretty good grinding spot for it. This mission I'm going to hit up ahead is supposed to be a ring grinding mission. Like, you're supposed to get 100 rings, and then you walk over to a sign, you're done. But the thing is, those rings you need to collect in the adventure field maps. But this is the fastest way to do it at this point. Just light speed dash all the rings. At least they even respawn. I think there's a trail of 7 rings in the lobby. That's where I'm going here in a second, so I'm going to map this out. I think after this I should be okay. No, I need one more. 7 rings is not gonna be enough. All right, now I'm good. I'll just grab 1 ring. There you go, 100. Here we go. So collect the 100 rings and go to the Sonic billboard, which is literally right over here. So mission started, mission cleared. We won't be doing that all the time, but man, that just felt satisfying and weird. All right, let's see. That was what mission? 3? Okay, let's see. What else was Sonic? Actually, the better question is what else is here? Oh, there's one pretty close. Yeah, that was a Sonic X poster. It's kind of interesting. I'm trying to remember. This is another weird thing they did. Between the GameCube release and then the HD port of Sonic Adventure DX, they changed a bunch of the pictures. And I'm trying to remember, like, some pictures were, like, completely changed in a way that, like, either references new material or it just completely bypassed the old. I'm trying to remember the HD version referenced Sonic X or if it cut it. It's been a long time since I looked at mission mode between standard HD and then the HD mod pack I'm using from GameCube stuff. It's been a while since I looked at both mission modes from HD and SD, I guess I should say. No, we're not falling off. I'm gonna make this jump. Okay, so I'm believing the mission we're going for is right around here. Yeah, there it is. Some missions also add like new things for you to interact with in levels. Like here, there's a homing chain that wasn't here previously and a spring. All this to get to 1 balloon. To be fair, if you know how to abuse the physics engine in this game, you don't even need to do all that. I believe you can just spin dash jump up there. So that's mission 9. Let me see. What else is here? Okay. Mission 13 looks like the next one I want to go for. Let me look over this thing again. Where exactly was that? Station Square, corner street at casino. Oh, there it is. I didn't see that when we were here the first time. I think this one is just as simple as go in the shower stall and just beat up a bunch of robots. This one I don't remember being that complicated. Oh yeah, you can hear the robots now. Yeah, that's clearly how the Lightspeed attack should work. Omen on the wall. We're just gonna homing attack. Alright, there should be one more if my camera cooperates. There we go. Oh, no, 2 more. Alright, it's 13. Where's another good one? Oh, here we go. There's one also kind of close by at Twinkle Park.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon. Welcome to Twinkle Park.
There it is. Okay, this one's pretty easy, but unfortunately I have to play through the beginning section of Twinkle Park, which takes a bit. This section looks really different compared to Dreamcast. Like, this section is so much brighter. My opinion, it's not as good looking compared to the Dreamcast one, but that's because some of the colors in Dreamcast kind of pop more. This is more flat in terms of color. I don't know, what does chat think so far? Because we've played a decent amount of GameCube models at this point. And this whole series has been on Dreamcast models and textures. What do you guys think about the difference? Is it too strong? Because this is one of those cases where Sega changed a bunch of stuff when they didn't really need to change much. Like, they could have easily just ported over all the Dreamcast-related models, maybe touched them up a slight bit, but kept the textures the same. It would have been fine. Because that's what they did with Sonic Adventure 2. You compare the Dreamcast and the GameCube versions of the game, and they're very similar. There's still differences, but they're a lot more minor compared to the first Sonic Adventure game. I have bad memories, so I don't really know the difference yet, besides the lighting on Sonic himself. Sonic's probably one of the biggest changes, because they modeled him a little bit differently for this version too. Like, now he has fingers, like individual fingers. That was not a case in Dreamcast. That and his quills on the back of his head, they're a little bit bigger compared to the Dreamcast model is more in line with a classic Sonic look. Well, this one is more in line to what we know as Sonic today. Also, we never showed this section off, and this is actually quicker to get to where we need to go, so time to go bowling. Get a strike, get a bunch of rings. That's it. Alright, this is the section coming up I want to be in. The camera cooperates. Out of curiosity, can I use the light speed attack with this, or is it just my dash? Yeah, it's just dash. Had a feeling. This is so awkward with this camera. It barely moves, and when it does, it locks on the wrong spot. Like a wall. Can't even see myself. I'm getting hit. The end of that mission sucks because you're in the middle of a rotating death trap. Alright. So that's 23. Let's see, what else is close by Sonic can do? A lot of my missions now I'm looking at are starting to say Mystic Ruins. I'm gonna lead those for a little bit. I want to try to get all the Station Square ones out of the way. Trying to get like one area's missions all picked up and taken care of before we go to a different one. The next is actually 55. Okay. Station Square outside of elevator, big use for the sewer. So it's literally right outside this level.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Seems like there are about 25 Sonic missions. I think you're right on that one. It's hard for me to tell in my doc I made, because if I probably do a search on Sonic, it's gonna pull up a lot of results. Alright, so let me make sure. That's Speed Highway, right? Yeah, that's Speed Highway. Alright. I may do this once in a while and may double dip stages because I can't remember where all the missions are off the top of my head, where I may just not notice. There's another one here we gotta do. I don't have the mission yet. Because you need these missions unlocked before you can actually do it, which is a little weird, but it also kind of makes sense. Speaking of weird, there's a fence now in DX in this area that is gonna cause some problems for me. I think it's a little too much of an angle. Yeah. There we go. I skipped the fence too, so that's even better. The anti-cheese fence fails. That's still faster than running around the whole level. Alright, it's a good thing I got that balloon, because I remember this one being a little weird. If you miss one thing, then you have to reset in this area. These balloons come up quick, too, because of draw distance. Although it seems a little bit better on PC. I remember this being more of a problem on GameCube. Yeah, actually wasn't that bad. Alright, so that's 55. Let's see, is there... No, that's it. That's all the ones I can see in Station Square. Alright, well, Sonic, it's time to go to Mystic Ruins then. There's some stages just flat out don't even touch here. Well, certain sections, I should say.
The train headed for the
Like, we didn't really do
Ruins
anything
will
in
be
the cart
departing
section
soon.
of Twinkle Park. This place is so green on DX. Alright, so I'm trying to think, like, where's the closest one for right now? I think the closest one's over here? Oh, I'm thinking of Knuckles. I don't think it's over here. There's a mission right here with Knuckles, but I'm getting myself a little confused. Oh, no, this is the one. Okay. What's in the area that the giant snake is staring at? That, I believe, is in Lost World, so I'm going to take care of that later. That is some green-looking water. Tails, you may need some chlorine. That needs to be treated quick. Oh, there's one when I exit the train. I didn't even see it. Let me go back and take a look. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I remember this one. It's just literally right here. Like, you don't go in level, it's just outside in the hub area. Now, you can homing attack chain these guys, or abuse this game's physics engine, because it's very easy to abuse. So that's number 2. Alright, what's next? That could be close. Down at Lake Water Exit. Okay, there sounds like a mission that's literally right below my feet. Yeah, there it is. Destroy a windmill and proceed. Find a balloon orbit. Windmill? What? This is why I have a guide open, because I'm trying to remember what they mean by windmill. Is that's something in Windy Valley, right? Let me see. Because that tells me Windy Valley. Wait. Oh no, I'm looking at 40. It's like, I didn't click on 40. That's the other one. Enter Windy Valley. To the left will be a Leon, 10 rings, and a propelled island. Oh, so it's literally right in the beginning. Wonder why I wasn't thinking of that. Thinking this is like maybe in the 3rd section? That's just in the 1st section. Somewhere right here in the beginning. Yeah, oh, yeah, I can see the balloon. It just added more of these platforms to homing attack on. And then you can fall off because the homing attack in this game sometimes doesn't work all that great. First game with the homing attack. You can clearly tell. Alright, so there you go. I have full movement in this for some reason. Wait, what? Oh, that's why they give you movement! Congratulations, you finished the mission. Now die. Oh, man. Classic Sega. Was this a ROM hack? I felt like a ROM hack move. Next to the station at the cliff edge. Man, safety banner. Alright, there's another one right next to the very beginning of Mystic Ruins. So we'll go get that.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
So it's like right around here-ish. correct on that, right? Like, that's Sonic? Yeah, it's a Sonic mission. Next to the station, the cliff edge. But where? At the cliff edge. Not here. Definitely not down here. I didn't know you can fall down this area and it doesn't kill you. You can actually make it back. I mean, I didn't, but it's possible. Camera, please. Maybe it's over here. Oh no, maybe it's at this side of Mystic Ruin. There's a lot of safety fences. There we go. I wonder why I couldn't see this one. Alright, so that's once again in Windy Valley, which I've seen this before I went into the stage. We'll go back. Cliff Edge equals error Master Emerald Shrine. I think there is a mission over there, but with Knuckles. I don't think there is one with Sonic per se. But yeah, that's kind of hard to see because it's a little out of the view of the camera. So if you don't turn your camera over there, it's kind of hard to see. Can I still get that? Oh yeah. Thank you, Lightspeed attack. Alright, this is metals in here we can collect. Trying to remember if, like, one of these in a weird spot, because I remember one of the DLC missions. I think it was the Y2K DLC that they released for the Dreamcast game. There was a ring in this section you can collect, and they put it in such an awkward spot. Like, you had to jump down to this very far edge platform, and it was such out of the way, and it was so hard to see where you were jumping. It was so bad. Luckily, this was not like that. Okay, so that was 15. Next up, let's see here. Bombed the pool and left the ice cave. So let's go over into the other section of Mist and Ruins then. Near the Master Emerald Shrine. That was a weird white screen.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Camera, thank you. Alright, get this mission and get out quick before I drown. Alright, where is that exactly? Is that like in the beginning section of Ice Cavern? Or the Ice Cap? Ice Cavern. Wrong game. Limestone Cave, there's a switch to start the timer. Sounds like it's in the beginning. It's either the beginning or the middle section. Definitely not the snowboarding one. I'm leaving that mission to last, by the way. There is a mission in this level. If you've played mission mode in this game, you'll probably remember it, because it's one of those kind of missions that it's a little too memorable for all the wrong reasons. Like, the mission here, like, you have to jump off a ramp at a very specific angle to hit this ticker tape in the middle of the sky. And if you miss it, you have to do the entire snowboarding section again, just to have another attempt. It is real bad. I hate that mission so much. I remember that took me so long to do as a kid. Okay, so it was the second section. I mean, gives us some chances to explore this whole area. As you can see, there's a couple of different goodies you can collect. Alright, so it says somewhere around the ice. Maybe down in this ice thing? Because there's a lot of ice. I'm looking for a switch of some kind. Well, it's not this one. There's a different pit of ice I need to hit. Oh, wait, no, this is it. Oh. Like, where are the medals? Oh, that's right. I gotta deal with these aqua controls, because it's so hard to judge where you're jumping. Let me restart. Also, that can happen, where you can easily whiz by it. There you go. I remember this just being super awkward. I kind of remember this mission now. I mean, they give you a decent amount of time. I wouldn't say it's that generous because depth perception can be really bad in the stage. Alright, there we go. Mission 20 down. Alright, let's look for another mission here. Next up, let us see. Behind the silver and gold pedestal, the Lost World back entrance. Let me see, there's another one closer. So far, a lot of the other ones I'm finding are the egg carrier stuff, which I don't want to do yet. Another one from the Lost World. Another one near Lost World, the Sand Hill Cave. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we'll just go in that direction. Oh no. I'm not gonna do it now, but I know the mission I'm talking about. What's with the purple screen? Screen is melting. Might as well grab this mission, but we're not doing it now. I'm saving this one to last for Sonic. It's gonna be that bad. There it is. This is the mission I'm dreading. Mission 53. Pass a line of rings with 3 super high jumps on the ski slope. That is by far the worst mission in this mode, in my opinion. I despise that mission. We are not doing that yet. We are just grabbing it and keeping it in our back pocket.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Might as well go for the one over near Sand Hill first. It's right here. Go to a place where the rings are laid in the shape of Sonic's face. Oh, I know exactly where that is. It's a little deep in his final level, but that's final egg. We'll do that one in a minute. I want to take care of the Lost World stuff first, because we're right here. You just escaped from the jail burning hell. I should have got this one first, because that's back at Red Mountain. I think we're going to just grab a bunch of missions here real quick. Because there's one more, and I think it's near Pig's house that I can grab. This place looks more like a forest in this version. It's a little brighter in a little brighter in Dreamcast. I don't see a mission here per se. Let me see something here. What I'm looking for. Let's see. Where is it? Wait a minute. In front of the entrance of the Lost World and behind the Lost... There's another mission I can get right in front of our next level. Okay. I just kind of walked by there. What Big's second lure level upgrade was. That's why I'm missing it. That was Big's house, but it's a big power-up. The quickest way is to probably go back around. This way. Yeah, it should be right in here. This is weird. I would think to go here with Sonic. I would think to go here with Big. That is very vague. That's definitely a mission where you need a guide. Alright, let's grab this one in front of Lost World, and let's do all the Lost World missions. Because we're right here. And the hardest part is going to be finding our way to Lost World from this area. This place is a giant maze. Here we go. Look real carefully just as you fall from the waterfall. Okay, I know what that one is. There's a balloon that you can grab. So, when we fall in that section, we gotta hit this balloon on the way down, I believe. Alright, so there's a lot of Lost World missions, so... Let's try to knock them all out in one go. Okay, so there's something about like a snake head as one of the missions. Nice camera. Okay, is it this snake head that we're talking about? Because it definitely wasn't the platform one.
No!
That took a while to die. That was weird. Nice draw distance. I can see that thing floating in the air. Nice camera, too. I really wish I could turn this thing easier, but I can't. Very locked on the specific areas. Nothing down here. I remember what. I think this was mission 40? I'll have to look up the 40 info if I can't figure this one out. Oh, I see it. I see my spring. How do I get up there exactly? Oh, that's gonna be awkward. There, give myself full control. I think this is a glitch, but it's present in every version of the game, so you might as well abuse it. If you charge up your spin dash and then charge it again with a different button, while still holding down the button you use for spin dashing, you get your full momentum back. Like, I'm not walking super slow anymore. I got my full speed. Again, I'm thinking that's a glitch, because I don't think that's intended. Oh, Sonic, stop sliding! Oh, that would have been bad. He would have died if I fell down that pit. Yes, that's 40. Right? Yeah, it's 40. So, Rapid River is coming up. And then... There's a lot of missions in here. I'm trying to remember which ones exactly. I think it's just 41. Okay. Camera? Thank you. So me, is that JPEG in the background more green than it was in Dreamcast? Oh, definitely more green in here. Man, this conversion doesn't do great with draw distance. It seems to really like popping. Okay, my mission is coming up right here. There should be a balloon. As soon as I fall, I gotta turn around, I believe. Oh, there it is. I already missed it. Is there a way to get back up? No. Okay, I gotta restart. It's a good thing restarting takes you back to the checkpoint. This one's stupid. I remember this one being one of those do or die situations. If you don't know where to go for the balloon, well, that's it. Try again later. It's kind of dumb. Alright, so that's 41. The next missions I should do are both in Final Eggs. I might as well go over there. Conveniently, Final Egg isn't even that far away. It's like right over here. Turn around and boom. Egg. Very BB in here today. Now the Sonics in here don't really look that different. I think Mecha Sonic here looks more like Mecha than Silver. I think he's supposed to be based off Silver Sonic. It's definitely not that. He looks pretty much the same between GameCube and Dreamcast. And same for Metal here. Looks very similar as well. Oh, Press the button again. Wait for that to happen. Oh wow, this place is bright. Welcome to my base, Sonic. I turned on all the lights just for you. What did I hit? Did the spinning blade actually hurt me? In a ball mode? I didn't know that was possible. I easily remember where to go for the one mission about the Sonic head. That's in Gamma's section of the level, which is near the end. Just trying to remember where the second mission we have here is located. Let me look it up real quick. Which one was I'm looking at? 45 or 6? Yeah, it's 46, because this is super vague. The free fall final egg act 3 falls towards the forward direction to hit a balloon. Final egg act 3 fall towards the forward. I don't know. That's definitely not in this section. It's the same section we're going for 45. I'm trying to think. Free fall. Where exactly is that? I think that's near the very end of the section.
Final egg. Level 2 isolation wall open.
This place looks so different on GameCube. It's more metallic. They got rid of that blue floor in this area and made it more like a factory. It kind of makes more sense. I know a lot of people actually prefer this level in Dreamcast because it just looks so much better for them. To me, I don't really see that big of a downgrade with the metal flooring. It's probably better in some ways. Oh, I actually missed the loading trigger for once. Let me try it again. This time, we're going to hit that trigger. There we go.
No! Emergency! Emergency!
Camera, please turn. It's so hard to navigate over bottomless pits when I can't see where I'm going. Oh, I just realized something. The free fall. I think it's here. They don't specify which section though. Oh boy. Let me try back here. Be careful. Oh crap, that's what I was wanting to avoid. I can't even see. It's definitely not in there. Can I fix this? I might be able to recover. No, I can't get back up there. It's too far away. Ah, crap. Alright, we'll have to come back, unfortunately, for the second mission, which is kind of annoying. This is something, unfortunately, I can't avoid. Man. I don't like missions like this, where they're like, one and done, you miss it, too bad, try again, kind of thing. And this is one of those cases I can't restart because I hit the checkpoint by mistake. I'm trying to avoid it for the same reason. Well, at least I can get this. Singular flag. That's it. Okay, so now, mission 45 mark. And unfortunately, I gotta go back to 46, but I think Hocoms are finally ready for the night. They had some mic issues beforehand, so it took them a little bit longer, but it's understandable. So let's go ahead and add them in. We pull up all manager information. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and go back. And hey, how's it going?
Hello. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being late. Mic issues.
No.
Oh gosh, you just died.
Yeah, it's fine. 25 lives. Alright, so we
Oh,
literally just went through here, so we're just gonna speed past all this again.
Yeah. I think we've kind of isolated what's wrong with the mic. I think the cord is bad. We're gonna have to buy a new cord. The
Yeah.
USB cord.
Well, what is it, Micro B?
You know, after this call, I'm gonna show you.
Well, I was gonna say, is it a fat
Maybe.
cord or a tiny cord that goes into the mic?
Tiny.
Tiny cord.
That sounds like the micro then. It's the same cord as the PS3 controller, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if you have an extra one of those, use that in your mic.
We tried that the other
No,
night.
we tried it with the PS3 cord. It didn't work.
Ah. That's not good.
Does that sound like a mic issue?
Yeah, actually it does. Because if you try a different cord, nothing changed, and that's something else.
Okay, well, I guess we won't have to do it. That's okay.
Things
It's-
happen.
Things happen. Like, you know, I'm trying to be positive about all this
Yeah.
crap. But
So what have we missed?
yeah, I'm sorry we missed a lot, I guess.
I mean, it's fine. We've done a good chunk of Sonic's missions so far, which is good. Still haven't gotten some of the worst.
Level 2
I'm
isolation.
seriously not looking forward to mission 53.
I actually
That
never
is-
ever played
ugh.
this mode. I've actually never ever played this mode before.
Hey, I thought you got all the trophies on the PS3 version.
Yeah,
This is one of the trophies.
What? Oh, but then I probably have.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there is an achievement in this game for completing mission mode. It's the only reason you do it nowadays, because it doesn't have any other reward besides that.
Oh, you're doing the. I was like, did you just fall through the floor for a second? I was like, oh no, he did the elevator. This is the final egg. Or egg
Yeah, it's final egg. Okay then.
What is this mission you're doing right now?
There's a balloon I gotta hit in a free fall section, but I went down the wrong tunnel. And unfortunately, if you hit a checkpoint, then you're kind of stuck on that path. Alright, so this time
Yeah.
we're falling down here. Avoid the checkpoint just in case. Couldn't do that in the second pathway. Yep, there it is. Figures.
Yay!
So the other free fall, I was like, nope, not good enough. Alright, so let's mark that one off. And I believe outside of the obvious, the only mission here to do in Mystic Ruins is in the Red Mountains. So we're probably just gonna go and do that. Oh wait, actually, no. I found one here with Sonic in Mystic Ruins, Angel Island between two rocks. Yeah, okay. Mystic Ruin Jungle behind the ladder. Wait. I thought I went around there already. Let me check that area first.
How was your day, Lester?
There we go. That was alright. Just kind of getting some stuff done around the house.
Yeah.
Testing out some stuff. OBS as well. Changed some settings here. Probably for the better. Local recording in higher audio bit rates.
The train headed for station
Higher
square
audio
will
bit
be
rates?
Yeah,
departing soon.
Twitch limits you to 160 kilobit audio, but I'm local recording double that.
Oh, okay.
Just gives me a
Is
little
that
bit of
a lot?
extra like headroom for editing purposes.
Whoa, what the heck?
Yeah, it was a little bad.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Stop falling through it! I land on it and immediately, because of the weight
Headed for
on the
Station
raft, that just
Square
flings
will
me
be
off.
departing soon.
I'm trying to land on the stupid raft. I want to do this once. Now I know I can do this. I want to do it.
No!
We'll get it eventually.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
There we go. Okay. Now where's my mission? Oh, it's not what I wanted. I wanted this. I'm looking for 58. This green jungle behind the... It said jungle.
No!
The
Well, I
train
did all that
headed
for nothing.
Station
Let's go back.
Square will be departing
Down
soon.
here. How did I not see this on the way up? Oh, and it's back in Lost World. Alright, that's fine. Wait, what? You can walk on that? Yeah, you can walk on this. So that means I can do that.
Heck? If Sonic 4 physics existed before Sonic 4, I see.
Yeah, look at that! Right on the
What the
wall.
heck?
That's pretty cool. I know you can abuse the physics in this game, but man, didn't think it would be that extreme.
Gosh.
So this game is held by duct tape too?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The amount of duct tape needed to hold this game together. Not as much as Ocarina. No.
I don't think anything's gonna be Ocarina.
Ocarina of Time is held together by flex tape.
Well, it's that Chinese knockoff flex tape with how much it comes apart.
Yeah. Now, was this mission you have to do?
I believe there's a balloon I hit in a certain section here.
Oh, is most of the missions...
A lot of these are just go into a level and collect this quick thing.
Okay.
A lot of them are pretty simple. It's just that there's a lot that have like multiple things in one level, and if you don't have their mission cards, you're doing what I'm doing and playing the level again and again and again.
Jump, whee! Spin dash jump is so fun to do. It breaks the game in half the time.
Yeah. Although I missed my jump there, so that didn't really work out. Camera there was not expecting to turn.
No.
Because normally when you hold down the shoulder buttons, it's locked behind you, but not in that case.
No. Whee! Spin dash. Run, spin dash.
Luckily, we already got the balloon here, so I don't need to worry about where I fall. Just fall right in the spring here instead. Alright, it's time for everyone's favorite rubber banding boulder.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, it's flags. Okay, never mind. I forgot about this mission. Alright, you gotta go much slower. This is also what I hate about this mission. If you miss a flag, that's it.
Yeah.
I have a lot of lives. There's no easy way to see this coming, so casual stroll.
Yeah.
It's a rubber banding
it's
boulder. It'll
like
slow down
those-
for me.
It's like those levels in Crash Bandicoot 2.
I just thought of something. Take that boulder.
Take that boulder. I cheated.
Despawn the stupid thing. Yeah, if only I knew how to do that as a kid. This mission sucks.
Wouldn't have wasted my time.
Like, this is super precise. If you miss one of these, then you pretty much have to reset, and that boulder
Yeah.
comes for you. It does not give you much time to work with. Okay, so let's mark that. I think, yeah, we'll go down the
That
red
one.
mountain.
It does you said every character has. Gosh, I'm sorry. I know I beat this on PS3 and I got all the trophies, but I honestly don't even remember doing mission mode.
I don't blame you. This mode's pretty forgettable. There's nothing really locked behind it. You're just doing this for the sake of doing it,
Yeah.
which is the biggest complaint I have with this mode. It doesn't really feel like it has a reason to exist. It's just extra padding that's completely optional.
The train
Yeah.
headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
It really is just extra padding.
Now, wasn't there something like right here? I'm trying to remember. I read something about like an altar thing, so I think it's up here? No, okay. Well, as you can see,
look.
in terms of this portion for Sonic's story, this is the very end of it, and Knuckles still hasn't completed that Master Armor. He just must be napping somewhere.
Knuckles must be going off getting bamboozled yet again.
Probably. Wait a minute.
Because we all know how.
Mystic Ruin
how-
Angel Island between the two rocks behind the altar. Oh, that's why I missed it.
Behind the altar.
Oh yeah, this rock structure. Here we go.
Station 57.
Well, luckily it's in the level we're going to, so this works out. I need to see something. Where was that other one located here? Okay, so that's at the end. And then the peak of the mountain's in this beginning section somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red Mountain is very brown in GameCube. We could have just changed the name to Brown Mountain. It also would have worked.
Yeah.
Or just mountain.
Or just
Exactly.
mountain. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't that? Hang on. Something tells me that was the peak, and I want to check this over again. Okay, this is not the one I was thinking of then. Not the peak. Different mountain. Okay, that didn't work out nearly as well as I hoped. Trying to see if I can launch myself upwards to skip all this, but can't do that here. Can't abuse the physics system that much. Just a bit.
You can abuse it just a tiny bit, but not a whole lot. You ain't allowed to.
Okay, there is a spring that wasn't there before, so this is where we need to go.
Okay. There's 50 missions for every character.
No, There's 60 in total.
Okay.
Sonic, I believe, has the most, but he does not have 50. It's like 20-something.
Mission 57 clear.
Yeah, a little too close, game. Stop putting me at the edge of death. Can't move during those sections. Oh, you missed it earlier. There was a mission in Windy Valley where they add this new structure, the homie attack around, they get a balloon. And then once the mission's over, if you don't leave the island right away you're standing on, it despawns. And you just die.
Heck? You just fall and die.
Yep. If you don't move before that island goes away, you're dead. It's bad. It's real bad.
Really poorly designed.
Okay, my missing fugitive should be around this area-ish.
Did you hear, I don't know if you guys talked about it, but...
Yeah, someone came in chat earlier about the Last of Us thing. If that's what you can talk about.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that, because I'm just like...
It's expected. I expected it.
It's expected, like, yeah, I understand. The physical I can understand, but digital? Really?
I mean, they're not making the game right now. They have to put a hole through it. Like, it's not done at this point. They got to put their finishing touches on. They just can't do it.
But Naughty Dog said they were done. It is done.
I don't know. It sounds like if they're delaying the whole thing, then at this point, there's like, all right, well, we don't want to release it early because they said the excuse of we can't deliver the promise of like making sure this is like a great day one experience and such. Like, they just don't want the release without getting some kind of like day one patch stuff, I guess. So they're just saying delay the whole thing, even if it's done, just
Basically,
delay
they don't
it.
want to be square.
They don't want to be square right now. I understand that. It's just like don't get me wrong. I'm not understanding why they delayed it. I understand completely why they do. I just think I don't understand why they delayed the digital copy too. I mean, granted, yeah.
Well, at this point, it feels like they keep on delaying this kind of thing. Like, it feels like at this rate, it's just going to be not even on the PS4. Because they're saying indefinitely.
It sounds like they're just delaying it for PS5 at this rate.
Yeah.
But I also heard today, rumors going around, that Sony doesn't, from talks from game devs that were working on the dev kit, Sony doesn't know what the heck to do with the PS5 because I guess they're having a lot of issues with it, with the heating problem.
That's not surprising. Oh, hey, okay, maybe there is a point to playing this mode. Everything. Are you kidding me? Not again. God, this game's a dick.
But,
I didn't know you unlocked Game Gear game stuff here. I kind of forgot all about that. I thought it was just emblems you needed for Game Gear stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Should just be.
Like, the failure rate of the PS5, from what I gather, is really, really high. Like, 360 levels. And I said, if they release it like that, that's going to be horrible.
Well, yeah, it's sounding like they may have a similar situation as the 360, where they just kind of want to get it out to just get it out. And if they do that, it's going to have major tech issues. Not just that, but this is also... Like, I don't know how in-depth they're getting, because they still haven't given us all the full details compared to Microsoft, whereas here's all the things. But if they're going to try to do similar things like Microsoft's doing, you know, a 4K, like 120 hertz display support, like super fast SSD loading that we're making proprietary, like, they're cramming a bunch of stuff in a small form factor. It's going to get hot. Big ATX towers, which is the biggest you can get for a computer, and those things are massive. I have one. They still get hot if you cram too much in there. And that is like a fraction of the size of a console at that point. Like, consoles are way smaller than that.
Yeah. Okay. Kira said...
Oh, I'm so scared of Xenoblade. We can't release Nexus RPG. We can't do it. Delay it.
I can't do it. I can't
delay Iron Man while you're at it.
Delay Iron Man while you're at it.
I mean, they did, so...
Yeah, same exact reason. We can't meet that, like, expectancy of meeting day one demand, stuff like that. Like, right now is a weird time in general. There's going to be more delays coming. I can feel it. but it's a matter of what's going to
believe
happen
you.
going forward.
I have a feeling a lot of 2020 games are going to be pushed back.
Oh yeah, I mean, in the beginning of that Direct that Nintendo silently released last week, they literally said right in the very beginning, due to current events, these dates are not in stone. Things are subject to change due to what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, people have to understand with what's currently happening. That date they may have set may not be concrete because they just may not be able to actually either produce the product or not even be able to get people in to code it. There we go. I was wondering where my first mission was.
Oh, Lester, I forgot to tell you. I told Amber last night. Don't forget to play Smash Brothers this weekend.
That was a new spirit.
Yep, it's Animal Crossing New Horizons characters.
Okay,
Of
I'm not
course.
surprised. I didn't hear about that, so I'm kind of surprised, but also not. I knew it was coming, just not this quick.
Yeah, I mean, every new game that comes out, just expect Spirit Board.
Oh, yeah. Portside Bridge from Engine. Okay, is it like over here-ish? One of these bridges.
Yeah, he got Triple Trouble. I actually never played Sonic Triple Trouble.
It's alright.
It's okay? Okay.
Yeah, it's alright.
I wish I had my Game Gear still.
Oh, well, hi, Balloon. Can I get it by just spin dashing instead? Gonna be that guy? Well, if I can't get on this platform, I'm saying probably not.
Did you see some of the comments that tweet though about Sonic can't?
Oh, I was saying that earlier when I first seen that in the streams. Like, don't read any of the replies right now. It is
But
toxic. As always.
I was just gonna mention one said, "Please say it's April Fool's, please."
Yeah, I noticed that one too, because people
April
actually think it's a joke.
I'm like, nah, April Fool's is done.
Trying to think what they mean by portside bridge by the engine. Do they mean this layout or like other layout? Because that's another problem with this area for missions. Missions show up based on the layout of the egg carrier.
Yeah, I mean, why would they delay it if it's done? I don't know. Logistics, that's the reason why they said it. That's really what reason why they said they would delay it. I just... Oh, what was it that they said? I'm gonna go see. I know for a fact they said it's practically done.
Well, practically means that it isn't at that point, because they still gotta put their finishing touches on it. They probably
Well,
still have
like-
to run like tests for bugs.
Yeah,
They want to
they
make sure the
said
game
they-
isn't game break on day one.
They had like a few, just a couple of bugs they needed to iron out. That's it.
Yeah, and they can't really do that right now. What's currently happening?
Yeah, I understand. Like, I'm not upset about it. I don't care because I'm not gonna get the game. But
I just know right
find
now
it
people are real salty who wanted to get that game. So like,
Yeah.
to release it already.
weird. Well,
The usual
those people
trend
just
when it
have
comes to
wait,
this stuff.
you know, it's probably gonna be a PS5 cross-gen title at this rate.
Oh yeah. Well, to be fair, what I'm also saying, these comments are mainly coming from the same fans who encourage the crunch time at Naughty Dog right now to get the game out. When every other fan base says that is a disgusting thing, please stop.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's what they said. The good news is we are nearly done with development of Last of Us Part 2. We are in the midst of fixing the final bugs. That's it.
Yeah, so like I
That's
said, they're not able to get it out currently because they are still needing to fix it. But again, it takes time for that to happen, and they don't really have an opportunity right now to work on it. Like, even if you can work from home, it doesn't matter with a game like that because it's all on their servers in the office. So that's a problem. You can't bring that stuff home. Chair, please move.
Jared,
Thank you.
please get out of the way. I need you today.
I'm trying to figure out, like, bridge next to engine here. I'm like, oh, there you. That did not show up before. Also, it literally starts the mission as soon as you get this. So if I was allowed to do this, I'd be done the second I collected it. What's the point of that mission? It just existed. Alright, so 36, 49, and 53. Let me see, is there anything else I'm missing here? I'm scanning it by my eyes. I should be checking over my Google Doc for this, but I'm just gonna check. I think that is it. So where's 49 here? I'll collect that and I can go my level. Never mind. I'm gonna collect that one later. I missed one Station Square, so I'm not gonna bother with that one. I'll go back there before I go back to Mystic Ruins. So, fighter aircraft are flying everywhere. I think that's like second section of Skydeck. Where's the other one? I remember there was another one. Oh wait, no, that was it. I was thinking that rocket shootout thing was the next mission I need to do, but that's not the case. Sorry, I did it. Unfortunately, I have to do all this crap just to get the Skydeck. Get a switch, go inside, take a train to go outside, and then level. That carrier's a mess. Thank goodness there's only one level here for Sonic.
And I like it, carrier as a concept, but man, trying to navigate this thing is a nightmare.
Yeah, it's not that intuitive.
This hub is just awful.
To be fair, the hubs in this game in general just kind of like they're not great. Like the best one is Station Square, because then Mystic Ruins has a giant labyrinth, and then there's this. That's why I'm glad for SA2 they got rid of the hub worlds, because it didn't really need to be there much. It didn't change much of the gameplay getting rid of them. It just made things more streamlined, and that was for the better for a game like this. Just gets you right into the action. There's a mod I actually want to check out for SA2 in particular that it's actually interesting. So there's a mod out there for SA2 that fixes the story structure and makes you play through the levels all in chronological order. So you get to see the whole story in one go instead of like, here's your hero story, then here's your dark story, which happens at the exact same time, and then you can do last story.
So you get to play the game in order of Clement's Let's Play.
I think it's like that, yeah. Like it takes place in the proper order, and I think any duplicate missions and cutscenes, you just watch them. I'm not sure they cut them out.
Do you want to try that out before? Try it out later?
Oh man, I'm not doing that now. That's a full playthrough of SA2.
I meant that's what I meant.
Hey, how's the mission mode going? You want to just play a different game? Alright, let's go.
You want to try that at a later date?
I'm gonna be playing it at some point later date too, yeah. I mean, we'll eventually probably do a 180 emblem run of SA2, but I'll probably wait until I do a playthrough of that on my channel first, and then we can do it here. That's a follow-up. In the same way I did with this game. And I don't know if I would do that mod for the 180, because doing it in the stories would be good cutting off points, because those stories can take like 2 to 3 hours. And stop shooting me! I'm just trying to find your man down. Where is he? I see the platform where you can drop him off. I don't see the dude. Oh, that's a pit. Jeez.
And dead. I hate this segment.
Well, there's a lot going on here. It doesn't help it. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to figure out where's our man down. I gotta go through here with a dude in my hands. I don't know where to go. I heard that mod isn't just called SA2 Rando. No, that's the mod where you get the cursing everywhere. Well, I just got winded off. My God, that really pushes you far. Let's see. Where exactly am I looking for this? 36. Where's mission 36? Here we go. Skydeck 2, there be a statue where the player must carry to the marked area for the second checkpoint. Oh, crap. Before the second checkpoint. And I already hit it. Don't destroy the ship. Wait. Oh, I just thought of something. I can trick this checkpoint system out of it, because I didn't hit the first checkpoint yet. I skipped it by accident, and now I'm glad I did. Okay. Hi, dude! I didn't see you here before. You're, wrong place, wrong time. Don't mind me. Just cardboard man and me going through. There we go. Yeah, that's such a weird mission. Oh, come on, stop carpet bombing me while I'm in a mission clear state. Can't do anything about that. Alright, so now it's just the one in Station Square. And then the worst mission. And I believe that's it for Sonic. Alright, so which one is Station Square? That's Mystic. There's the boat. Okay, so there's a mission in the sewer I need to go collect. Wait, where is it? That was supposed to be right there. Let me see. Mission 49. Sonic, Station Square sewers under the antique shop with the machines. Wait. Oh, I know exactly where it is now. I gotta drop down below. It's not just in the little puddle of water behind Twinkle Park sewers. Okay, well I was wrong earlier when I said you don't do anything in the cart section of Twinkle Park. Going back to Twinkle Park. This is one which should be quick in theory. You guys are really quiet.
I know. I know. Mike died again, and I just said, fuck it. I hate to do this, but we're just going to have to use the...
I'm going to turn you guys up in Discord to make up for the difference then.
I'm sorry. I'm tired of dealing with the snowball.
We literally just did not touch it, and it decided to unplug itself.
Yeah, I think you guys probably have to get a new mic at this point, 'cause it sounds like the port on the back is kind of bad.
I don't understand why we just bought this thing.
Hey, no, go away! Trying to go backwards.
No.
That's what I get for trying to turn around, and there's like 10 guys on my tail. I'm just gonna kill them all, or at least in this section. Hey, Wooshie, how you doing?
Kill the other competition.
I think it's that. Okay. We now should be safe to get the stupid flags. Doing good? That's good to hear. Doing good myself. Thanks for asking.
Doing all the missions.
No. Figured that would happen. These things come up very quick. Wish I could get out of my car in this section, because that would make this a little bit easier too.
Yeah.
I just have to deal with it. Use my brake accordingly. Right next to rings too. I didn't have a chance to get them yet. So it's still going at like a mile an hour. Top speed kind of sucks in your car when you have no rings.
Roadhogs. Yeah, they get, they come over and try to kill you. Get out of the way!
Can't drive off this parked car. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! He clipped through that one. Come on. No, hit the rings. I need rings.
I need to get all these freaking flags.
Okay, I didn't see there was one up here. I'm gonna just check. No, it's not good. Because I can't go up anymore. My car just gets up.
Oh no. So you missed the flag?
No, I didn't.
Okay, good.
Alright, brake. I somehow got that. At least I get a lot more turning when I don't hold down the accelerator. That kind of makes this a little bit easier. But for some reason I lose it all when I hit the brake. A little too realistic for a hover car. Alright, take this one slow just in case.
I don't
Right,
want to
nothing
miss these flags.
What the fuck is that guy? Looked like he was driving on his butt.
He wanted to be interesting, okay?
There. Alright, that should be all the missions, but the worst one for Sonic. Let me confirm. And check over search here for Sonic. Okay, I highlight everything here, so let's see. One. Go away, cursor. I'm trying to read my checklist to confirm here. Everything else is all crossed out, so it's just 53 for Sonic. Oh boy. This one we may be here for a while, because I remember as a kid, this one took me hours on just the one mission. It's bad. It's real bad. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Let's get this over with.
Welcome to Twinkle Park. The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Luckily, there's no other missions I gotta worry about here in Ice Cap, so I can just zip through all this stuff and just get right to snowboarding. If I can see.
Go to the snowboarding segment.
Let's not burn all my lives before I have to burn them at the actual mission, please. Okay, I think this is close enough. Yeah, here we go. That's close enough. In chat, you mean the call? That's Cocom's Matt's LP Adventures and Eternity.
Yeah.
In chat.
I'm at. Hello.
Camera. I hate when it does that. Let me put on free. Or you can just walk off. Stop that. It's right. It'd just be better if I do this normally. We're doing it normally. Or I burn more than enough lives here by just doing all this crap. Just Not working out right now with this camera snapping.
Well, the camera in this game has never been the best.
Oh, the camera in this game's terrible, yeah.
Yeah.
It always wants to catch on a wall.
Early 3D games, that kind of.
Like, I think in comparison, the SA2 camera is much better than this, but that's also because of the level design being more concised. Like, it's not as big as this. So the camera doesn't get stuck on nearly as many things. Until you play treasure hunting levels, obviously. Because they're still about the same as this in terms of scope. Oh wow, this is super bright. Super bright snow. So bright. This is way more white than Dreamcast graphics. Doesn't help right now, I forgot to turn on a light before I started the stream, so this is just white in my eyeballs. Very bright light.
Oh.
Okay, the snow goes from white to being kind of yellowish in the section on GameCube. I don't remember that. It's probably actually like that. I'm thinking if it is, or it's like a lighting bug with mods, but lighting, for the most part, has been accurate with these mods.
It still seems like the GameCube's the best version, though.
Yeah.
I'm kinda
In
glad,
terms of the
but-
console releases, the GameCube is the best, but if you don't mind working with mods, PC version by far the best, because it fixes so many problems in every port of this game. And you actually get widescreen support, a thing that no version actually has. Alright, here we go. This is the worst part. I gotta get 3 good jumps off these ramps. I need as much height as I can possibly get.
Whee! You get it?
And I already failed it.
Ah!
That is the problem in this section, because I can't look up, I don't think. Because it's so far. Yeah, there it is. All the way up there is where you need to jump with your snowboard. Problem is, in this section, you constantly hit something that kills your speed. So trying to actually make that jump is so terrible. There's no easy way to do it. You just have to jump off the peak of the ramp and pray. Surprised no one bothered to remake the game. Well, they might at one point. It's just that Sega's been focusing on so much other stuff. They don't always go and port things. Like, the most they've been doing with remake stuff is Yakuza, from what I've seen. Yakuza just kept on pumping out its old games.
Honestly, can I be honest about something?
I know you hate Yakuza. You
I
discussed
don't
this.
really care for Yakuza. I don't see the appeal of it myself. I know that's kind of blasphemous with a lot of people on
Well, the
Twitter.
thing is, you probably want to play Shenmue first for that reason, because it's pretty much an improved Shenmue.
Yeah.
If you don't like that, then it's the same thing. From what I've seen, the only problem I have with it, and it makes a lot of sense because of the material, but it's Japanese voice acting, so you have to read a lot of subtitles, and I know it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
That's the only issue I have with it personally, but I understand why. But also, I'm not guy that prefers the English dubs for animes compared to English subs,
Yeah.
because I just find it easier to digest it all if I can just hear it instead of read it. Because I sometimes miss stuff when I'm reading it.
I just want to listen, or just listen to it.
Although, Yakuza has some of my favorite gifts out there.
Yeah, it does.
One of the ones I seen posted today because of The Last of Us 2 news is one of them like banging his head on, well, not his, banging his hand on a table next to a laptop and running out of the room and slamming the door. I'm like, yep, that's Yakuza
Yeah.
for you. Yeah.
Run out the snowstorm.
Worst part is, I wish this game had save states on PC. Like, there was a mod to add a save state function I was playing this on the emulator. I would not lie. After like 3 attempts, like, all right, guys, we're just gonna make a checkpoint here. Because this is tedious. There's no checkpoints here, so you have to do everything all over again if you fail.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Sega's been teasing Sonic Adventure Remake because what was it? They remastered some of the music that was in the game.
Well, they keep on referencing a lot of older Sonic games. A lot of it's been Sonic Adventure, but they've also been doing like Sonic R remixes and such as well.
Yeah.
They've just been kind of doing them out of the blue without really saying why much. They're just like, here's a surprise remix of this old classic song. So it's hard to really say what they're planning because of that. And Sonic's anniversary is right around the corner. It's next year.
Yeah. I think they had something in store for it too. It sounded like it.
Yeah, possibly, because that's what they did with Sonic Mania. That was the big anniversary game a couple years back. Come on! Stop hitting the edge of the slope. I can't do anything of that. Let me read over my hands here and see if there's anything else I can do. Yeah, this is all people can recommend, and it's just a general description. When you snowboard down Ice Cap before reaching the end, take the higher path and use the last elevated launch ramp to fly as far as you can to the line of rings at the end of the action stage. That's all people can say because this is so difficult to do. There's no easy way to do it. You just have to hope you get the right jump.
It's just pray that it jumped at the right place.
Pretty much. Well, I just found a video someone put on here for an input display of this to see like where to jump, I guess. So I'll watch this real quick for the ending section and get an idea. Let's snowboard down, just so we have some music here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So let me swap over the browser scene here. So this is what we're looking at. So here you just jump. Looks like he's holding down the X button as well. Yeah, see, that's what he's supposed to do. If an X button thing makes a big difference, like if you're holding down the action button, I'm going to try that and see if that makes this much easier. Guess you can say that you can pick a god and pray.
Pick a god and pray.
To be fair, if this works, never knew about this. Never knew that if you hold down the spin dash button, you get an increase of speed on the snowboard. Although it's kind of weird, because I'm noticing when I'm pushing around the stick, he kind of stops crouching, and then sometimes crouches again if I'm not holding it. It's really weird. Yeah, Mania and Forces were the two anniversary games. Mania, fantastic. Forces, that existed.
Forces, really rushed game.
I still find it funny, last month we had 2 free Sonic games given away between PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live. Sony's over here and is like, guys, remember that great game called Sonic Forces? And Xbox like, get that trash out of here. Sonic Generations, here you go, have that. They had the better Sonic game of that month.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad I went and renewed my gold for that month.
Well, now I have that version because it is the only console version you can get the DLC on. So they never released the DLC after pre-order stuff for PS3. 360 did. So if you're a PS3 owner, you just missed out on the pinball table.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that didn't work out. Yeah, I noticed that too. Like, you have to be on the very edge of the ramp, which is so hard to time. So, like, it's either you get it or if you miss, you just fall. This is why I saved this mission for last for Sonic, because this is by far his worst mission. It is terrible in comparison to everything else.
I'm starting to remember doing these mission modes. I think I remember this one.
Yeah.
This
If
one
you
was
play mission
fun.
mode, this is probably the most memorable for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, like, this one took me hours because it was so terrible. There was no easy way to time it. You have to get on the edge of these ramps and hope you did it at the right time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god.
Please be high enough. Damn it! That was
Dang
the
it.
speed, but it wasn't the height. The worst part is, I wish I can do... I think this mission's easier on GameCube in particular, because there is an out of bounds that you can do in this stage. Before you can get on the snowboard, you spin dash in a certain section of the wall and you clip out. And I think in GameCube, because of it, you can fall out of bounds into that ring structure. But you can't do it in this version because they fix it.
Yeah.
So this is the one time GameCube would actually be helpful because I would like to glitch this. But unfortunately, that glitch has been patched.
Why did they patch the glitches? You know,
Okay, I don't know why I went to the left there, but that was concerning.
no, it's funny. People like complain about it. It's like this game is glitching. You need to patch it out. You need to patch it out. But as soon as we patch it out, they're probably like, "Oh, I miss that glitch."
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why speedrunners never update anything.
Yeah.
Unless they need to. It's like, oh, that version had faster loading times, so it's finally time to update this 3-year-old game. Or in the case of some runners, like, alright, I'm going to run the 1.0 version and the 1.3 version, so I have 2 consoles now for this one game. That ramp, I swear. I don't understand why they put a little slope at the end of that ramp. They just literally, that is there just to troll the player for this mission. Literally for this mission. Dreamcast devs knew this mission was coming one day, so they put that little slope there. It really doesn't feel like I'm going much faster holding down B. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe you need to try what you're saying.
Well, I've been trying the very edge of the ramp. That's how we almost made it that one attempt. But it's so hard to time that. Because again, if you fail, you fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I felt like halfway on the ramp. I'm gonna run out of lives before I can even do this. Which, if that's the case, I just turn off the game and get it back.
You stockpiled.
Yeah, for this mission. I knew it was coming up. That's why I kept on going our way for lives.
I hope you get it after.
Oh, we'll get it eventually. It's just one of those grinding missions. Okay, I pressed the button there on the very edge and I fell, so that's what I'm talking about. It's so hard to time that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then sometimes that happens in this level. I also forgot. Sometimes you jump off the very edge of the ramp, but it just eats your jump halfway through and you lose all your speed.
Yes, I remember that happening all the time.
That's also why this mission's a pain, because I remember that happening all the time trying to get to that portion as a kid. Because I would do the final jump and he just stops midair. So bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah, too
No.
low again. Every time.
Sorry, Lester.
Apparently it's possible to make the final jump so good that you fly over the rings. Yeah, that's the jump they intend for you to do, just to hit the rings too, which is kind of weird. I like how the guide you post to your cure is like, things you need to get started. Steps 4 and 5 are patience and more patience. Because they knew. Here, let me swap over to it. Gotta blow this up a bit so people can see it on stream. So get the mission card, know how ramps work, doing a mission, patience, and more patience. What the heck is with this Sonic? I'm gonna scroll away.
It's a weird fan art.
Okay, this is what I need to know. As you jump there, it doesn't matter how. Now this is the ramp. Yeah, I know the second ramp actually matters. Start pressing forward and you steer yourself nicely onto the ramp and you're at the edge. Press the jump button so you can get enough speed, which is essential for the third and last jump. Done correctly, propel you over the bridge ahead. Get 100% right, Sonic can even do a cool move. The hardest part, you have to be very precise, or else you jump too low, not high enough, or in rare cases, you go over the rings. The either not too low is the most common. Like either you hit the slope I kept on hitting or just undershoot it. So keep holding forward and steer yourself onto the ramp and press the jump button at the near edge. If done right, propel you really high and fast. Again, this is just one of the things we have to pray it does it. That's the problem. They even have a video of someone doing it from GameCube too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Tails does something similar too, but it's not as bad. I remember his just being kind of weird.
This is sex again. Trying to learn all your jumps.
Those are fun games.
I like SSX. I miss that series. I miss 1080 snowboarding. That's why.
Yeah, I miss wave racing.
I miss
After
Wave
launch
Race.
GameCube, that died.
Yeah, I miss Wave Race too. That was a good game.
Okay. I think I was getting pushed in the wall there.
Okay. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
I thought you almost went out of bounds for a second there.
I don't think that can happen with the snowboard, luckily, but it always makes it feel like you do. Yeah, no, I hit the second one too low. Why nothing happened. Really wish I had save states. Really wish I did. Or at least an actual checkpoint. No checkpoints in this level, which is bad for this mission. You don't notice the normal gameplay, and then you get here. You're like, oh,
It's like,
well, now I wish I had checkpoint.
Mission? Yeah. Who designed this?
Just think, if this game actually did get a HD remaster proper one, they kept in mission mode, it'd be a new generation dealing with us. And they wouldn't fix it, you already know it. They didn't fix this for the HD ports.
Okay.
To be fair, it's probably a little bit harder on the HD ports, because then you're playing on input lag. Because all new consoles now have at least some kind of input lag.
Okay.
It's why like people still say like the remaster Parappa the Rapper on PS4 is terrible because of so much input lag. Like, if you're
Yeah,
playing that
I-
version, play it on the PSP. Otherwise, play the original one on a CRT because it needs no lag to play. Because I beat that game on PSP because there was no lag on it. If I didn't have that version, I wouldn't beat the game.
Especially rhythm game. You kind of
What?
want.
What happened? Why did I go downwards onto a mountain?
What
I
the
didn't even
heck?
get to actually attempt it. It just said, nope, you're going down. I hate this mission. Find it funny the guide says to prep part of the grind lives. You're at 0, just leave the level and drown yourself in the quick lives. Well, if you don't have any more, drown yourself. Good guide. I mean, really, if I don't have any more, I'm actually just quitting the game and reloading it because I'll get my lives back. It doesn't save your progress until you complete a stage or complete a mission. So I can get them back quick.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, if we do the roulette thing and Big comes up the second character we're just calling tonight's stream, it's like, nope, not again.
Okay.
We're not going through that shit again.
Not prepared for this.
Not prepared for 3 hours.
Okay.
Now saying that, it's like, alright, I'm gonna have you prepare the wheel. Can you prepare it? Sure. You just sent me a link, it's just all big on the wheel. I'll have fun.
Okay. Okay.
Celebrate April Fools when the Rando devs release a special April Fool's seed. It was the hottest of hot garbage planetos. Well, that already sounds fantastic.
Oh gosh. I can only imagine.
Yeah, I'm imagining like, alright, if you want this item, good luck. Like, they're in some of the worst places, like, bomb bag is like a deep location. You need bombs to proceed with anything in the seed kind of thing. Andrew Cafe, a mirror shield. Yep, that sounds like hot garbage. Especially if you can't find the right quest item to actually do that quest.
Okay.
I want to revisit that rando at some point, probably on stream, because when we first played it, it was horrendous because it was still in development and it was very buggy, but they fixed a lot of the problems I had. The only thing they haven't changed that I still would like to see is a visual item difference like the Ocarina and Link to the Past randomizers have. So heart pieces still show up as heart pieces on the field. So that can be confusing when you pick up a heart piece and it's a blue rupee. I would like them to get around to changing that at some point.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, damn it. Gosh, this stupid freaking mission is dumb.
While they work on the freestanding models, good. Yeah, because that's my biggest issue I think they still have. Because they still have a weird progression item thing, but it's better than it used to be. Like, I think now with progression items, you just get the max if you find an item. So if you find a bow, I think it just gives you, like, the next thing. Like, instead of the 40 quiver, you find the 50. I don't think there's a way to downgrade in Rando anymore, which is the biggest problem. Or one of the biggest problems the original had. Although those seeds still take hours. Like, I've seen a lot of people play their first one in, like, their 12-hour streams. So not for the faint of heart. I mean, my stream series was like a total of 10 hours because I had to glitch it. I'm still salty about that sea. Like, oh yeah, to get Deku Mask, you need Son of Awakening. But in order to get Son of Awakening, you need Deku Mask. Like, okay. I see how this is. Hot garbage.
Thanks, game. I'm fucked.
Yeah, this is why I want to revisit it at one point, because that stuff doesn't happen anymore. They fixed that bug. They fixed that pretty early on.
Have you considered doing a Zelda 1 rando?
I'm not really sure, because I haven't really played much of Zelda 1. I've only played it once, so I don't know the game that well. Deku Mask was on light arrows? Ooh. That is...
Oh,
That's bad. That's a deep item.
How can you get that far without it?
Ah! It was right there!
Oh my God. It was so close. You
did
so far away.
Everything. You can still find 40 or 30 quirks where you can't downgrade. Yeah, that's what I remember seeing too. Like, you can still find the others, but it won't replace your item now, which is good. Also, I don't think they will do this, but I would like to see them maybe like do this in like a Dead Branch or something. Like maybe someone can make a spin-off Dead Branch like they did with the Ocarina Randos. But I would like to see an update to the randomizer that adds back in Sun Song. Sun Song in particular. Don't matter about Saria's because that just changes the music and sometimes crashes the game. But Sun Song would be interesting because I want to see someone try to talk to a character after they play Sun Song in like that 5-second span they got. I want to see someone do that in a rando, besides activating like debug menu or something. That would be cool. But now in the speedrun scene now, I don't know what they currently do with the SRM route, but I know at one point when they found debug, they were routing in Sun Song. Instead of using Song of Double Time, they would just use Sun Song.
Huh.
Because it does the same thing, but it keeps the world moving around you when the song is active. So you can like mash the button to talk to a character that's supposed to run by you in frames. So that's why they rather use Sun Song.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. I thought that didn't count for a second because I went over. I got that on my final life. Literally life 0. Get me out of this hellhole. We're done with Sonic's missions.
Okay, good. Now let's see wheel of morality turn. Let's see.
Oh, don't do
The
that.
big confirm is they'll actually look over this list. Oh, yes. Feel good. Number 53, mark it off. We are done. That's all the blue ones. Now the rest is everyone else. We've done 20 out of the 60 missions already, so that's a third right there. Just Sonic. It's a lot of missions. A lot of missions, but that's it for Sonic. Go take a nap. You're gonna be out for a while. Not until the final mission.